King Lear, a simplified and extended version. Once upon a time, in ancient Britain, there was a powerful and elderly king named Lear. He had 3 daughters, Goneril, Regan, and Cordelia. As he grew older, Lear decided to divide his kingdom among his daughters. He wanted to ensure that his most loving daughter would receive the largest share of his realm. To determine who deserved the most land, Lear called his daughters and asked them to express their love for him. The 2 eldest daughters, Goneril and Regan, were eager to please their father. Goneril praised him extravagantly, saying she loved him more than life itself. Regan echoed her sister's sentiments, flattering Lear with similar words. Lear, pleased with their flattery, decided to reward them with large portions of his kingdom. When it was Cordelia's turn, she spoke honestly. She said she loved him, as a daughter should, neither more nor less. Her straightforwardness upset Lear, who saw it as a lack of affection. He was hurt and angry, and feeling betrayed, he disinherited Cordelia. She lost her share of the kingdom and was forced to leave. Cordelia went to France, where she later married the king. Once Goneril and Regan had control of the kingdom, their true nature began to show. They were not as loving or respectful as they had seemed. They started to treat Lear poorly, demanding that he live in smaller, less comfortable places. They no longer cared for him as they once had, showing their disregard for his well-being. Lear was shocked and heartbroken by their harsh treatment. Lear's distress grew, and he wandered out into a terrible storm, overwhelmed by his sorrow and confusion. The storm mirrored the turmoil inside him. As he struggled against the wind and rain, Lear began to lose his sanity, becoming increasingly mad and disoriented. His loyal servants and friends tried to help him, but his mind was unraveling. Meanwhile, Cordelia, now a queen in France, heard of her father's misfortune. Despite the way Lear had treated her, she still loved him deeply. Cordelia decided to return to Britain with an army to rescue her father. She hoped to restore order and help Lear regain his dignity. However, by the time she arrived, the kingdom was in chaos. Goneril and Regan's greed and desire for power had led to conflict and betrayal. Their rivalry reached a peak as they each tried to outmaneuver the other, resulting in further violence and tragedy. In the final battles, Lear and Cordelia were captured. Lear, deeply regretful and grieving for his lost kingdom and daughter, recognized too late the true nature of his older daughters. His misguided decisions and the false flattery he had once valued had led to his downfall. Cordelia, despite her bravery and efforts to save her father, was tragically killed. Lear, overwhelmed by grief and loss, could not bear the weight of his mistakes. He died with a heavy heart, lamenting the ruins of his once great kingdom and the loss of his beloved daughter. The story of King Lear is a powerful tale about the nature of love, loyalty, and wisdom. It teaches us that genuine love is shown through our actions, not merely through flattering words. It reminds us of the importance of valuing true loyalty and being cautious of vanity and deceit. Moral: true love and loyalty are demonstrated by our actions, and not just our words. Wisdom involves recognizing and appreciating sincere relationships, avoiding the pitfalls of pride and false praise. It is important to understand and value those who are genuinely loyal to us.